Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Charlotte Dujardin was eliminated from the European Championships after blood was found on her horse years before she was forced to pull out of the Paris Olympics this week. The six-time Olympic medalist, 39, was disqualified from the major tournament in 2019 after blood was found on her horse, Mount St. John Freestyle. Under FEI rules, horses must be free from blood over the entire body and mouth, both during and after the event. It came years before the dressage star was banned from the sport, just days before the Olympics this week after being accused of whipping a horse on its legs more than 24 times. The International Federation for Equestrian Sports, FEI, was sent video footage allegedly showing Dujardin mistreating the horse at a UK training venue. The star has now been suspended for 6 months by the sporting body. Today, a video of Dujardin showing off how to correctly whip a horse has resurfaced, in which she breaks down how to use the dressage whip correctly to crank and spank the animal. The clip, shared on the Dressage Hub YouTube account, shows Dujardin in the middle of a dressage arena describing how best to control a horse, as a rider circles her. "A whip is there just to help you, not to make the horse go," Dujardin is heard saying as the rider trots around her. In an interview boasting about her previous steads, the Olympic medalist told Horse and Hound, "That's a lot of horses, and it was only until someone pointed out to me how many top-level horses I've trained that I thought, oh God, I have actually done a really good job." At the time of Dujardin's elimination in 2019, an FEI spokesperson said, blood was found on the left flank of the horse in the post-competition check. They added, elimination under this rule does not imply there was any intent to injure the horse, but the rules are in place to protect the welfare of all competing horses. Months after the elimination in January 2020, Dujardin said the decision was soul-destroying but claimed she did not blame the steward who had to do her job. For everybody there, it was a very sad moment and really soul-destroying. And obviously that steward felt very emotional about what she had to do. "I was always, like, she had to do her job, at the end of the day, that's what they are there for," she said. "There was a bit of blood on her side, so she had to eliminate me. I understood the rules are the rules, so she had to do it." She added, "There was nothing there after. It was a shame, there was a slight mark, and with the white tissue, there was a tiny spot of blood, and that's that." It's amazing when you read things online, and you see how they can make pictures look as if you have done some real damage. There was absolutely nothing. After she was washed and dried, you wouldn't have even known there was anything there. I rode her the next day, and she was fine. She's clipped now and I can ride her. It was just an absolute freak accident that happened. I can only put my hand up, it was there, the steward did her job and I had to take the consequences, and I did. Dujardin was hoping to become Britain's most decorated Olympian but was forced to pull out of the Games yesterday, just 3 days before Friday's opening ceremony. The FEI was sent video footage on Monday allegedly showing Dujardin mistreating a horse at a UK training venue. The footage then aired on Good Morning Britain today. It shows Dujardin walking alongside the horse, which was being ridden by a 19-year-old girl, as she struck its legs with a whip. Dutch lawyer Stefan Wenzing, a lawyer for the whistleblower who shared the video, told GMB that his client had sponsored a lesson for the teen on the horse. Mr. Wenzing claimed his client had seen the practice happen multiple times. He said, "My client used to be a sponsor, and she was in the UK, and she sponsored a lesson for Charlotte to a student. It was a young girl of 19 years old riding her horse, and she got a lesson from Charlotte Dujardin in the UK. Charlotte Dujardin was in the middle of the arena. She said to the student, 'Your horse must lift up the legs more in the canter.' She took the long whip and she was beating the horse more than 24 times in 1 minute, and really hard, really harsh, really tough. This is not just one incident. My client has visited Charlotte Dujardin's stable more times and she